You would take the money?
Yeah, because you got all that in the music for $10.99. That's a bad deal. I wouldn't tell you to cut a bad deal. Like,
I don't
take
know.
the $500,000, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. It's all there.
Boom. But when you got this one, and then we don't know who's getting ready to come next. This nigga Jay about to have so much smut on his name, but best believe they gonna be on the same indictment. Watch what I tell you.
A legal victory for the woman who is suing Jay-Z for allegedly her when she was 13. A federal judge ruling the woman can proceed with the case while remaining anonymous, at least for now. But the judge also chastising the lawyers representing Jay-Z.
It looks like Jay-Z is in hot water, and this legal drama just took a turn for the worse. A federal judge has ruled that the woman suing Jay-Z for allegedly assaulting her when she was just 13 can move forward with her case, while remaining anonymous, at least for now. But here's the kicker. The judge didn't hold back when it came to calling out Jay-Z's legal team. Yikes. And that's not all, folks. Rumor has it that Jay-Z is feeling the heat so intensely that he's allegedly threatening former Roc-A-Fella employees to keep their lips sealed about whatever secrets they might be holding. Talk about classic intimidation tactics. But will they actually work? Or is this just fueling the fire of an already explosive situation? Now, let's not forget his longtime connection with none other than the now indicted mogul P. Diddy. The two have been tight for decades, practically building their music empires side by side since the 90s. From dominating charts to exclusive boys club meetings, Jay and Diddy have always been two peas in a pod. But with both moguls facing mounting scandals, could this friendship be their downfall? Stick around, because we're unpacking every twist and turn of this tangled web.
Cheers, brother. Go.
The two moguls have collaborated on multiple occasions, showcasing their sharp business acumen. Likely a key factor in their strong professional rapport, their connection extended beyond work, with Jay often attending Diddy's lavish parties. But that's not all. Rumor has it Jay may have been present at several of Diddy's notorious freak-offs. Speculation is rife that not only was he aware of Diddy's alleged misconduct at these events, but he might have also participated in the wild activities that unfolded there.
Like songs.
What's that? That's Mall King?
Niggas feeling marvelous. You heard?
You gotta get the shoes though. Y'all know what it is. Whee!
Punch him in his belly.
I see you, King.
Oh, you put that thing on the
So you see how we do it here on Saturday, just as well as it's about to be. I mean, look at my mantras real quick. Leave that one.
How things unfolded. Diddy is now facing serious charges ranging from sexual assault and trafficking to racketeering and weapons possession. It's a messy situation, with Puff officially indicted and awaiting trial. But here's where things take an interesting turn. In the wake of Diddy's incarceration, HFF completely distanced himself, claiming he had no knowledge of the dark dealings happening behind the scenes. His lawyer, Alex Speo, emphasized this point, stating that their relationship was strictly professional and nothing beyond that.
At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case.
Why would Jay turn his back on one of his closest allies? You'd think he'd stick by Diddy's side or at least offer some form of support. But nope. Jay has completely distanced himself, even going so far as to claim they're no longer friends. He's kept a neutral stance on the scandal, refusing to speak for or against Diddy, which has sparked outrage and fueled countless conspiracies about betrayal. And just when you thought the drama couldn't get worse, it does. Jay is now entangled in a major civil lawsuit that's dragging his name through the mud. Attorney Tony Busby has turned up the pressure by refiling a massive lawsuit in New York against Diddy, this time implicating Jay as well. The plot just keeps thickening.
He may be even more famous than his friend Sean Diddy Combs, and now he's facing similar accusations of assault in civil court. But Jay-Z isn't backing down without a fight. We're going to be taking a closer look at the longtime friendship between the music moguls and how their connection could have serious ripple effect.
Tony Busby is now representing a Jane Doe with allegations that could shake the music industry to its core. She's claiming that both Diddy and Jay-Z assaulted her after an MTV VMA show. And here's the jaw dropper. She was only 13 years old at the time. If true, these accusations could spell serious trouble for Jay-Z, who's already navigating his fair share of controversies. Busby, who's earned a reputation for being relentless, seems ready to go all in on this case, pushing not just for justice for Jane Doe, but potentially for others who may have suffered in silence. This lawsuit is explosive on its own, but with Busby at the helm, it's clear he's not just here to play, he's out for blood. Is this the beginning of a reckoning for two of music's most iconic moguls? Buckle up, because this legal battle is about to get intense.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
Jay-Z wasn't about to take these accusations lying down. He denied all the claims, insisting that nothing of the sort ever happened. Taking it a step further, he accused Tony Busby of extortion, suggesting the lawyer was only after a big payday from the chaos. Jay even called the allegations completely outrageous, challenging them to escalate the case from a civil lawsuit to a criminal one if they truly believe their claims hold water. That's a bold move, and some might call it serious gaslighting. But Jay is coming out swinging hard.
In a blistering statement, Jay-Z accuses Jane Doe's attorney of trying to blackmail him. He said further, quote, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?"
Jay-Z's attorney says the assault claim against the hip-hop mogul is false. A woman has accused Jay-Z of her at an after party for the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards when she was 13 years old.
New lawsuits flying around, former Roc-A-Fella employee Choke No Joke has found himself back in the spotlight. And he's not holding back. Choke is calling out Jay-Z, suggesting that H might not be as innocent as he claims. During an appearance on the Lionel B Show, he didn't shy away from sharing his controversial take on the matter. Drawing from his first-hand experiences, which many consider credible due to his close proximity to the drama, Choke hinted that this lawsuit could mark the beginning of the end for Jay-Z. He pointed out that H has never faced a career blow as massive as this one. Expressing his surprise over the lawsuit, Choke went on to suggest that it might finally be time for Jay to face consequences for everything he's allegedly been hiding in the shadows. Now, that's something to think about, isn't it?
But when you got this one, and then we don't know who's getting ready to come next. This nigga Jay about to have so much smut on his name, but best believe they gonna be on the same indictment. Nah, I just think it's his time. You know what I'm saying? All these sell their soul to the devil. You know what I'm saying? So now the devil just popped up with a receipt like, yo, I need that.
Choke No Joke wasn't done stirring the pot. This time, he turned his attention to Blue Ivy. As we all know, Blue has been making headlines lately, especially with her debut in the Lion King remake, Mufasa. She's blossoming into a talented and confident young woman, with Jay and Bae fully backing her dreams. But with fame comes scrutiny, and the Carters have recently faced backlash over Blue's appearance and outfit at the Mufasa premiere. Opinions have been flying, and Choke didn't hold back, jumping into the controversy. He criticized Blue's outfit, claiming it made her look older than her age and was borderline inappropriate for a 12-year-old.
I'm not putting shit past nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because when I see how he let his daughter come out here and dress, and that's the shit that made me feel like, I don't know.
And Choke didn't stop there. He went on to criticize Jay and Bae for allowing Blue to attend the event with a full face of makeup, including eyeliner, eyeshadow, and bold red lipstick. Adding to his disbelief, he pointed out that she was also wearing heels, which he found highly inappropriate. Choke argued that this kind of presentation could attract unwanted attention from predators who prey on young children. He certainly didn't hold back, making it clear he had a lot to say about the matter.
You know what I'm saying? Like who allows a 12-year-old to dress like that with a full face of makeup, eyeliner, eyeshadow? Might even have eyelashes. I don't know. But I damn sure could see eyeliner, eyeshadow. Like, your daughter is 12 years old. You don't think these creepy ass is out here looking at her and you over here cheering her on? Okay. So that part of me questions,
While Choke's take is undeniably controversial, he's not the only one who shares this opinion. But let's be real. Blue was attending the premiere of a movie she starred in. What did people expect her to show up in? Jeans and a baggy t-shirt? Come on, she was walking the red carpet and absolutely deserved to look the part, dressed like the celebrity she is. Instead, this young girl is being criticized for simply looking appropriate for the occasion, and her parents are facing backlash for supporting her. Hollywood can be incredibly ruthless, and fans often hit below the belt, making an already tough industry even harsher.
Look how she's dressed, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She's 12. The fake hair, you know what I'm saying?
It's clear Choke was deeply bothered by the situation as he took things a step further during the interview. He pulled up a picture of Blue from the red carpet and began critiquing it in detail. Yes, he even zoomed in on the image, highlighting her makeup and outfit, claiming it was too provocative for a 12-year-old. Choke didn't hold back, suggesting that Jay was exposing Blue to predators. He argued that if Blue had attended an after-party dressed like that, no one would believe she was only 12. Choke also pointed out the irony, saying it raises serious questions. How can Jay face allegations involving a 13-year-old while allowing his own daughter to dress in a way he deemed inappropriate? He insinuated this could make Jay look complicit or comfortable with such behavior.
Like, yeah, they making these allegations about you with a woman that's, a child at that age, and me as morally as a man. Now, if you seen her at an after party, would you think that she was 12 years old?
Nah, man, she looked more like a teenager though.
Yeah, exactly. So, am I to say that this is incredibly impossible? She got on eyeliner, bro. And she got on mascara, I think that's called, where they brush the eyebrows. The eyelashes. Look at her lips.
Too damn much, bro.
The plot thickens as Choke digs up the old Foxy Brown controversy. Most of us are familiar with this infamous saga, where Jay was accused of having a romantic relationship with Foxy while she was underage. Allegedly, when she became harder to control, he blackballed her and effectively ended her music career. Not gonna lie, this isn't painting Jay in the best light.
Yeah, like you mentioned Foxy Brown. They just threw that out there to taint his image, in my opinion, right? To put that perception out there on him. And then when they come with the Foxy Brown shit, what everybody gonna say?
Choke touches on the Foxy Brown controversy, suggesting the story may have been deliberately leaked to tarnish Jay's image and create the perception that he has a history of inappropriate relationships with underage girls. He goes further, mentioning other stars Jay worked with when they were young, including Rihanna, Aaliyah, and even Beyonce. Choke reiterates rumors that Jay may have been involved with Beyonce when she was far too young, arguing that such allegations only worsen his situation. He claims this pattern could be used against Jay, forming a track record that might just seal his fate.
Oh man, hell no, man. They gonna say Foxy Brown. And then you gonna go, huh? Rihanna, Tierra Marie. Like, they just gonna start naming these. And then you're gonna be like, oh man. And then Jay's gonna look like Foxy Brown, Beyonce, Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make him look like all he messed with was younger women. Then you're gonna have all these people like this getting ready to come out the woodworks.
But that's not all. Choke dropped an even bigger bombshell during the interview, leaving everyone on edge. He claimed that Jay-Z paid him off to prevent him from taking a case to court against him. That's right. Choke alleged he accepted the money at the time because he didn't know any better, admitting he now regrets not pursuing legal action instead. Intriguing, isn't it?
Paid me out. And I got jumped. I was dumb not to go to court and press charges and all that, because I still had the street mentality. But I'm a that that he cut a check to that the world didn't know about?
Choke went on to suggest that if he was paid off, there are likely other civil cases against Jay-Z that were quietly resolved the same way. He implied that Jay used his influence and deep pockets to make these issues disappear, manipulating the system to his advantage. According to Choke, these payouts are surprisingly easy to orchestrate. He explained that all it took was a conversation with Jay's manager, who then involved his lawyer, and after some back-and-forth negotiations, a settlement was reached. It's all part of a calculated power play, he claims.
So it was like, yo, I didn't even have to, all I did was speak to his manager. His manager spoke to my lawyer. They went back and forth. And then he cut the check.
You might be wondering why no other witnesses have come forward to expose Jay-Z's alleged payouts. According to Choke, it's likely because many of them were required to sign NDAs, effectively silencing them. He clarified that he never signed an NDA, which is why he's able to speak openly about his experience and what happened to him back then. In the end, it all comes down to power and status, and Choke believes this is just the beginning of what's to come.
So think about how many other people that he could have did that went through the same process as me, and they probably signed a confidentiality agreement, and I didn't. That's why I talk about it.
Choke isn't the only one painting Jay-Z as the villain, far from it. Others have stepped forward, blowing the whistle on Jay, and it's starting to seem like there might be some truth to their claims. Enter Miss Jaguar, the queen of Hollywood scandal tea, and you know she's got some juicy dirt on Jay-Z. Jaguar has been calling Jay out for years, frequently mentioning him in her interviews. She's been keeping tabs on the Diddy drama since it all began, and now she's pulling Jay down alongside him. According to Jaguar, Jay-Z is even worse than Diddy, and she boldly claims he's next in line to fall. Now that's some seriously spicy drama.
The Jay-Z victims are gonna be worse. They're worse because of the psychological torture that comes along with what he does.
You have said that you believe Jay-Z's worse than Diddy, and I believe
Absolutely.
Do you believe he's higher up, in the food chain above?
Now he is. He wasn't.
Jaguar alleges that Jay-Z was fully aware of everything happening with Diddy and even participated in the crimes Diddy is accused of committing. To make matters worse, she claims Jay is using Diddy as a scapegoat, setting him up to take the fall for all the chaos. According to Jaguar, Jay is pinning everything on Diddy to ensure he comes out of this mess looking squeaky clean. If true, it seems Jay may have thrown his longtime friend under the bus to save himself. That's a seriously devious move, don't you think?
He's doing everything that he can do to play both sides against the middle, to make sure that Diddy goes down and he stays clean.
Do you think he's scared right now? Do you think Beyonce's scared?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit.
Earlier this year, Kat caused quite a stir with his explosive interview with Shannon Sharpe, where he exposed Hollywood's dark secrets one bombshell at a time. Kat isn't holding back anymore, and he recently weighed in on this case. In a now-deleted Instagram post, he shared a cryptic message, stating that justice must be served for Jane Doe and that Jane Doe's father should also face jail time.
Justice for Jane Doe, send the father in jail. You already know where I'm about to go, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are thinking this too.
Kat's statement essentially suggests that a cover-up might be in play, alleging that hush money could have been offered to Jane Doe's father to undermine her claims. This revelation only adds more fuel to the fire, stirring the pot and filling the air with even more doubts and questions.
On his IG few moments ago with no caption. I went on Cat Williams' Instagram and I didn't saw the post, so it seemed like Cat Williams deleted the post, but it's too late for that because Shade Room already screenshot the post and now it's viral.
Dr. Umar, known for his unwavering advocacy for the rights of black men, is once again speaking out. While he admits he's uncertain about Jay's guilt in the allegations, he firmly believes H is innocent. Umar argues that Jane Doe's story has too many inconsistencies, with events and details not adding up, especially considering the father's denial of her claims. His perspective only adds more fuel to the already blazing fire, and as always, Umar isn't afraid to speak his mind.
And I read completely the plaintiff's argument put forth by her attorney, Tony Busby. And right from the gate, Art, I had some very serious concerns about her narrative.
He further suggests that this could be a calculated effort to take down prominent and successful black men in the industry. With so few black billionaires out there, he believes the system is actively working to diminish their achievements. He's outspoken about his view that these scandals are part of a larger agenda targeting top black moguls who have risen to the pinnacle of success.
These men are innocent of even some of these charges. This clearly speaks to an agenda and a conspiracy to destroy black male billionaires in this country.
It's clear that Jay-Z is tangled in some potentially career-ending scandals, and no one seems to be cutting him any slack. With celebrities and former employees stepping forward, the narrative surrounding him only gets worse. It looks like the big man may have drawn the short straw this time, but this is just the beginning. The first domino has fallen, and his empire might be on the verge of collapsing entirely. What do you think? Will Jay's threats intimidate his former employees and push them back into the shadows? Or will the truth continue to unravel? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure to tune in for more of our videos. We've got all the latest Hollywood scandals, and you won't want to miss a thing.